Welcome to Stoic Daily Stoicism. In today's video, I want you to forget everything you've been told. They told you. She doesn't care. Move on. But what if I told you that's not the full story? What if her silence isn't indifference, but fear? What if her distance isn't rejection, but a test? And what if the real question isn't, does she care, but rather, how will you respond? Because here's the truth. Right now, she's not ignoring you because she's truly gone. She's watching. She's waiting. She's testing. And the very moment you break and react, whether that's a double text, a desperate call, or even a small sign of need, you lose all the power today. I'm going to show you something most men never learn in their entire lives. Why Stoic silence is the ultimate power move in relationships, attraction, and life itself. And why, in every scenario, whether with women, business, or friendships, the man who doesn't react wins every time. So sit tight. Because if you've ever been ghosted, ignored, rejected, or tested, this is the lesson that will change how you see everything. Chapter 1. The panic most men fall into when a woman pulls away. Most men panic. They overthink every single word. They stare at their phones, waiting for a notification. They replay old conversations, trying to figure out what went wrong. And eventually, they break. They send the double text, "Hey, what's wrong?" They chase, "Did I do something? Can we talk?" They try to fix, "I'll change. Just tell me what you need." And in that exact moment, the power dynamic shifts completely. Because what has he just revealed? That her absence controls him. That he is dependent on her attention to feel stable, to feel secure, to feel enough. And here's the hard truth. The man who needs always loses. Chapter 2. Why women test the psychology behind it. Let's pause for a second. Why do women do this? Why do they pull away, go silent, or test in the first place? It's not always manipulation. Sometimes it's instinct. Female psychology has built-in strategies to determine whether a man is strong, independent, and grounded, or whether he is weak, needy, and easily controlled. Think about it. Throughout history, women needed to know, is this man reliable? Is he strong enough to lead? Will he stay composed under pressure? Her silence, her pulling away, her delayed responses, they are micro-tests. Little experiments designed to reveal your inner strength. And most men fail instantly. Instead of standing strong, they collapse into neediness. They reveal that their sense of self is fragile and dependent. But the man who stays calm, silent, and unbothered, he flips the script entirely. Chapter 3. The power of Stoic silence. Here's where the magic begins. When you choose silence not as a game, not as manipulation, but as an authentic expression of your strength, something shifts. Doubt creeps into her mind. Why hasn't he reached out? Is he moving on? Did I just lose a man worth keeping? Now she's the one checking her phone. She's the one replaying conversations. She's the one feeling the tension you used to feel. This is the beauty of Stoicism applied to attraction. The most powerful reaction is no reaction at all. When you remain calm, composed, and focused on your own life, you radiate something incredibly rare in today's world: true self-control. And that is magnetic. Chapter 4. Breaking the cycle of neediness. Let's dig deeper. Because this isn't just about dating, it's about life. Neediness is the root of suffering. In friendships, the needy friend always gets taken for granted. In business, the desperate salesman always gets ignored. In relationships, the clingy partner always loses respect. The Stoics understood this centuries ago. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Silence is simply that truth in action. You don't control her. You don't control whether she texts you back. You don't control whether she chooses to stay. But you do control your reaction. And the man who masters that masters life.